All right, what's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing good. I hope everybody had a great Christmas, spent good time with your family, spent time with your friends, got some great gifts, gave some great gifts as well. That's always just as important. And I hope everything just went good. I hope everybody enjoyed the food, everybody stayed safe, everybody had a blessed Christmas. But on to the point of this video. I have gotten fat. Not bulking season, not like big and added muscle. I've just gotten fat. I started my fitness journey about 3 years ago when I got into bodybuilding and chicken and rice and all this type of stuff and eating 6 times a day, and I got heavy into that, and it was really fun. I got in really good shape. I built a lot of muscle. I lost a lot of fat. And then I got into powerlifting and I upped my calories and just upped everything and started eating. And I got really strong on key lifts, but also got really fat. And then I kind of got back into the bodybuilding, but never really toned my diet back in. So now I'm just kind of like swole fat, but not quite as swole. And I'm in this awkward spot, and I'm back up to almost my max. When I got in the gym about 3 years ago, I was weighing 255 pounds. When I got close to 260, I just said, man, I got to make a change. And it's been a lot different. I've never been that big since. I have yet to be that big. I've definitely been more muscular and stronger since I'm at my strongest. But I'm at my fattest since that point, since I lost the weight and got down to my smallest, which was 217. Now, with the new year coming, let me start off by saying this. I did a cut in October. I had somewhere to go in November, and I wanted to kind of look okay when I went. So in October, I did a cut, and I lost like 25 pounds in the month of October, training hard, eating good. I felt great. I know it was mainly fat I lost, because when you have a lot of fat to lose and you cut, you'll lose a lot of weight fast. If you're already lean and you cut, you'll use muscle, all that type of shit. But I definitely got off a lot of fat. My stomach started to flatten out. The bloat was down. I was eating a bunch of chicken breast and rice and eggs and fruit, and I was really, really happy with the diet. And I was making the best of it. It was fun. And then I was like, holidays are coming up. I don't really want to suffer through the holidays. I was like, let me just enjoy the holidays, eat whatever I want, not have to stress it. My hours at my job are crazy during the holidays, and in order to make the time to have food, like prep food during those days, would have been a lot, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So I wanted to enjoy it. I wanted to eat what I enjoy, have fun, gorge my fat little face with food, and I really did, and I enjoyed it. All the desserts, the ham, the macaroni, the sweet tea, a little bit of Coca-Cola. I don't really like Coke, but I did have a little bit of Coke. I went ham on all that. And I'm not going to say what I weigh currently, because we're going to get to that in a few minutes. But I'm not doing this January 1st thing because, it's New Year, new me, I'm going to lose the weight. It's not like that for me. It's just a good starting point for me, where I don't want to start just any day. I want to know like exactly what day I started my cut and decided to get back right, instead of just start on Christmas and miss out on some food. And the crazy thing is I've kind of eaten so much food, good and bad. I've eaten a lot of chicken and rice, potatoes, and I've eaten a lot of whatever the family cooks, cookies, them frosted sugar cookies from the store, a bunch of other desserts, pies and cake and stuff like that. I've enjoyed everything the last pretty much 2 months. And I tell you, it shows. It shows on me, on my body for sure. So January 1st, and hell, it might even start a few days. Like right now, I'm kind of sick of food. I don't really want to eat anything sweet, which is good. I guess I kind of burnt myself out on it while I was gorging myself with it. So that's going to make this a lot easier, which I didn't plan on that happening, but I guess that comes with it. When you eat so much of one thing, you get burnt out on it. So I'm kind of burnt out on all the sugar and the frosting and the cake and all that stuff. I really just want some good chicken and good steak and rice, potatoes, and I want some good fruit. Fruit is great for my sweet tooth. It really helps and gets me by, especially frozen fruit. It is like a dessert sweet treat. But back to the point, January 1st is when I'm going to officially lock in the cut I have a goal of 200 pounds of body weight. We'll get to what I weigh here in a minute. I'm going to show y'all my physique and me getting on the scale. This is video 1 of the 2026 cut. I'm going to make this a series on my YouTube, and I'm going to log my, not log, but I'm going to take pictures of my foods and take videos of my workouts. And every Sunday I will upload a video, and it's going to be like the weekly check-in on this series of the cut and the goal to get to 200 pounds. I believe I'm sitting at about 250, but we'll see in a minute when I get on the scale. So it'll be a video every Sunday on this series, the 2026 cut, the goal to get to 200 pounds. I'll have pictures of my foods I'm eating. I'll have videos of me lifting in the gym or doing things at home. I'll have videos of all that stuff to show you in the weekly check-ins. And every Sunday I will be weighing myself on the scale. I don't know if every Sunday I'll give like a physique check, because it doesn't really change that fast when you're this fat. But I'm definitely going to weigh myself on the scale every Sunday. That's probably it. I don't want to weigh myself every day and let the number get to my head and whatnot. So I'll weigh myself every Sunday, and that'll be part of the weekly check-in. So I guess let me get my shirt off, and we'll go in here and we will do some embarrassingly fat physique checks, because I do want this before and after to be really great, and I want people to see how easy it can be. The only hard part of it is the discipline. That's it. You can eat chicken, rice, you can eat a whole bunch of things, fajitas, whatever. You can eat a lot of stuff. It's just all about the quality of what you're eating, how you prepare it. And think about it. If you go to the store and just buy fajitas, it's gonna be way more high calorie than if you buy the low carb tortillas, the ribeye or the New York strip. Get it up at your saute it up at your house with the peppers, with the onions, and then the low-fat cheese. You're saving a lot when you do that type of stuff. So you can still eat really, really good and be in a calorie deficit, or at least at a calorie maintenance, which you can still have really good results with. So let's get in here and show the shirtless pictures, and then we'll go weigh myself on the scale. So let's get it. All right, this is the physique. All right, now that we got those pictures out the way, let's go ahead and hop on the scale here. $249.6. Go ahead and do it one more time just so we're sure. 249.6 is the official weight. All right, guys, there you have it. The official weight is 249.6. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't higher than that. I figured it'd be around 255. I guess in general, I carry more muscle than I did back then, so I can be as big but lighter, I guess, you know. So 249.6. Today is December 28th, 3 days before January 1st, when it is officially gonna start the cut, but I'm already starting to cut back on my snacks and my sweets and stuff like that. So it was really hard for me to take those pictures and pose to the camera like that and post this on my channel, because I know I look horrible, and I think I look horrible. I do not like the way I look, but that is why I'm doing this. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm posting this. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I want you guys to hold me accountable, and just ride this journey with me as I check in, show you my progress, talk to you guys. There's one more thing I'm gonna go outside and do. Now that I've gotten dressed, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna do some push-ups. I'm gonna do as many chin-ups as I can, as many pull-ups as I can, and as many dips as I can. Because those body weight movements, except push-ups, push-ups I can knock out like 10 or 15. But chin-ups, pull-ups, and body weight dips have always been really, really, really hard for me. And I'm really gonna try to get really strong and really good at those as I lean out and build muscle. So I do wanna go get like before and after videos of those so I can show my progress on those body weight movements, and maybe one day hit a muscle up. I would love to hit a clean muscle up one day. So that's a big moral goal for me, is to do a muscle up, and the goal below that is to do a single leg pistol squat. I've always thought pistol squats were very impressive, no matter what you can get under a barbell and squat, because I can squat 315 for reps, but I also cannot do a pistol squat. So those will be really big accomplishments for me in my life. So let's go get some videos of those. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. All right, I'm gonna do as many dips as I can until I fail. And I'm gonna try to do the best form I can on all of them, so. Here goes. All right, that's all I got on dips. All right, this is gonna be like wide grip pull-up. I'll do as many as I can, chin over the bar. All right, that's 1.5. All right, now I'm gonna do as many chin-ups as I can, which is like your mid-back and your biceps. So. I'm gonna turn away from the camera so you might not see as much of my huge gut. All right, push-ups have always been on the easier side of body weight movements than anything else, because I do a lot of bench pressing. So I'm just gonna do a set of 10, and we'll see what my set of 10 or 15 looks like in a couple weeks or months. So. All right, guys, well, there it is. That's the check-in. That's the weight. That's the push-ups, chin-ups, pull-ups, body weight dips, the shirtless pictures, the embarrassing shirtless pictures, the physique, a couple flexes. That's everything. That is the first official check-in. Yeah, I'm very excited to see where this goes. I hope you guys stick with me. My dream is that this inspires someone to do what I'm doing, or hopefully do it even better, because it's not as hard as you might think if you've been big or you've been fat. I've never been extremely huge, but even if you have, it's still not impossible. There's still a way to your dream body. It just takes time and a lot of fucking discipline, but when you get there, you'll be so happy. So all this stuff was very hard for me to post because I'm not that strong. I'm kind of fat. I don't look good. I don't feel good. But in due time of committing to this process, I will get the results I want, and I'll fall in love with myself all over again, like I did 2 years ago when I got down to 217 pounds in the gym feeling good. So that's a wrap for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe, and stick around for the journey. Join me for the journey. I'll see you guys later. Peace.